Hi guys, a very good evening. Hey day, a very good morning. Mamukase. A very good evening, Command CV, Mana, Nyika, and a very good afternoon also to other places. So my name is Ronald Wekwama Kushenda. I'm back so that we can talk. I came earlier today and we spoke about the humiliation of African presidents. But somebody came to my inbox and enlightened me and gave me some reasons to change my perception, and I agreed with him. And here are the facts here, because we were talking about this, and we were saying that it seems as if the UK was discriminatory in terms of how they conducted this funeral, because the American president had his own motorcade, the German chancellor, the French president, the Japanese prime minister. There are quite a number of leaders who had their own motorcades, who had their own um, uh, entourages. But if you look on the most African president, vakangopakirwa mbazwa, and if you look on the other European leaders, they used buses as well. So the facts are that if you look on this issue of the funeral, what is supposed to happen is that the UK was supposed to foot the bill for each and every head of state who was coming, in terms of how he was going to be transported. So, for an example, if we had 100 heads of state from 100 countries all over the world who attended the funeral, this is an example, we would have seen 100 motorcades. And who was going to fund for those 100 motorcades? That is where the problem was. And where were they going to source 100 for 100 motorcades for each and every president? And also, not only in terms of motorcade, but also in terms of security. So there was need for maximum security for each and every head of state in a motorcade yake, a motorcade yake, a motorcade yake. That is the reason why they opted to use buses. Number one, to cut costs. Number two, to make sure that there was maximum security of those heads of state. So those two reasons, to me, I agree with them, and I view them as good reasons why they were put into buses. Because I was enlightened and said, and it was said, the Japanese, they have capacity to provide international security for their president, the same as the Germans, the Americans, West, they have more capabilities and more capacity to take care of their president. If you look on President Biden, on the photo which is appearing on the screen, he had his official vehicles, and he had his VVIP protection unit with him. And I see the reasons why they did so. So, honestly speaking, to this regard, I changed my perception, and I see it not as racism, not as humiliation, but I now see it on the economic point of view, to say it is the burden of the United Kingdom. At the end of the day, it was the United Kingdom which was going to foot each and every bill, and I now agree with a lot of people. So this is it in Zimbabwe. I retract my earlier opinion about the issue of being used, being humiliated, etc., etc. And I agree with this point brought by my brother. However, I couldn't share the chats with the brother online, because he doesn't want his number to be shown to the people. That is the reason why I failed to show you right here on the screen the chats. But it was a very wonderful chat, and thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much for that opinion, and you enlightened me. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I don't know what you think about this whole issue, but I've given you my thoughts. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.